Yeah, you know, as the temperature starts to get a bit cooler, we want to stay warm, don't we? Well, so do the little critters. Coming up next, we're going to have some great things that you'd be looking out for to keep those critters out of your home. Stay with us. You're watching BT. Oh, yeah, and who wouldn't want to hang out in a nice warm home, Mike, including
Absolutely.
the little critters, right? You get lots of calls right around this time of year.
Tons. The last couple of days have been crazy. Suddenly it got cold and they all want to go inside, find somewhere warm.
Exactly. So our whole point is we're trying to keep them out of the house. What are some key areas we need to be looking out for?
Well, actually, a lot of people are getting tankless hot water systems installed on their homes now. And what people can often forget to do is cap the vents, because they have to be vented. But little things like this, the last thing that you want is a squirrel living inside the vent system for your new tankless hot water.
Yeah, we definitely don't want something like that. Let's talk about maybe the perimeter of the home. What kinds of, I guess, what we want to actually see.
Keep foliage away. If there's anything along the side of the house, they're going to feel comfortable. They're going to hang out along the side of your home and be more likely to try and get inside it.
Exactly. Now, what if you do have an area of, I guess, potential concern? What are we able to do here? I mean, we've got something here that looks like it needs to be patched up at some point.
This is a hole that has more than enough space for more than one type of critter to get inside.
Wrap it in there too?
Absolutely, yeah.
Really?
A bit of copper wool, some wire mesh, something like that. So there are definitely some easy solutions that the homeowner can use to seal that off.
Well, and obviously at this point, we're just trying to keep them out. So coming up in the next segment, they're back at the station. We're actually going to show you how you can, I guess, get a little bit of a Band-Aid solution until such time as you might need to hire a professional. We're hoping it doesn't get to that point. But if you do need someone like this, Mike can help you out. You can give him a call, or of course check out his website for more details, Michelle. Absolutely, Michelle. And you know, before in the last segment, we showed you that this could possibly be an entryway for the little critters. Well, guess what? Some simple tools like this can help fix that problem. We're going to show you how coming up next on BT. Exactly, trying to keep our unwanted guests out of the home. And I had someone on Facebook said, you're talking vermin, not necessarily people. We're talking about the little critters, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Fuzzy little guys. Spots like this, they're definitely going to try and get into.
And you were saying earlier, too, like it looks like such a small spot, but you could get something quite large through those little holes. So the point is we want to patch those up. You've got a great do-it-yourself fix-it project here. Yeah,
so I've got some copper wool here. Copper is great because it's not going to rust, but it's a temporary fix. You can even use steel wool, something for washing your pots and pans with. And if you can just tuck it into that opening, it's great. It'll keep them out of there. One other thing that you can do as well. I mean, there's different options, but wire mesh is great too. So staple gun. This stuff can be sharp, so watch your hands when you're putting it up. I'm not left-handed.
Does the size of the mesh matter?
Quarter inch is the best thing, because it can come in larger sizes, but they might be able to fit through it, and they're going to have a harder time getting their teeth into this as well.
Good to know.
Yeah.
So how would you attach that then?
So yeah, you're just going to try and make it look pretty if you can. Tuck it around the wood here, and then a couple of staples. Again, this isn't the prettiest thing,
but it's kind of meant as a Band-Aid solution. Now, a lot of people have used that expandable foam as well. Does that work?
Expandable foam is really just going to help keep the draft out of your house.
Okay.
Rodents will chew through expandable foam.
So would you use the foam and then the mesh?
You can foam it first and then mesh over top.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, it may not be the most aesthetically pleasing, but it's a good way to keep them out of the home in the time being, right?
Call your contractor after they're out of the house and maybe make it look nice and pretty.
Fantastic. Great tips from Mike. Of course, for more details on the work he does, you can go to the website there, Riaz.
Thanks, guys. Great tips right there.
A happy 33rd birthday, Michael J. Love your wife. Happy 3rd birthday to our superstar Zoe. Love your family. Happy 30th birthday to Cecilia. Love your family. And finally, happy 10th birthday, Lucky. It's been the most amazing 10 years of our lives so far from your loving family. You can send us your celebrations to breakfasttelevision.ca.